Start recording. Yay. If you have your books, please open your books to page 130. Let's go there. All right, let's check it out. So if you have the copies, that's okay too, no problem. Get your book copies to page 130. That's unit 11. We'll try to do 11.4. So let's get going. We are approaching our final test, and that's really exciting. Hey, William, good to see you. Welcome. It's very good to see you. Welcome. So let's count on our good luck today so we can have our lesson. Hey, Weaven. Whoa, how nice. That's great to have both of you here today. That's really good. Wow, I'm super happy. Double happy. How nice. That's really amazing. So guys, can you see the images? Yes, can you see that? A little bit crazy. Can you see that? Yes.
Yes.
What can you see in the pictures? What sports can you see in the pictures?
Can you rest?
Yeah. Are these sports common sports that you see every day? Are they common sports?
Oh.
No. Okay. What kind of sports are these? What do we call these sports? Whitewater rafting, ice swimming. Look.
Extreme sports.
Yes, very good. Extreme sports. Okay, so yes, they are extreme. Yeah, they are because they are, yeah. Yes, they are dangerous. Yes. Look, biking down a mountain. So, or sometimes we can call them BMX or mountain.
Tá tudo preto pra mim.
Yes, guys, we will have that. It's because we crashed. The connection is unstable. We crashed for the first time. And I think we are going to crash. Can you see now? Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's move on, guys. I'll try to do it quickly. So guys, the first part, we should look at the photos and say which extreme sport you think is the most dangerous. Oh, this is silly. Which one do you think is the most dangerous here in the picture?
Parachute jump?
I think it's ice swimming.
Okay. Why, Kawani? Why do you think ice swimming is the most dangerous?
You can get sick after.
Yeah.
After practice this sport.
Yeah, it's extremely
It's crazy.
cold. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, very good. So here, we are not going to do each one of the questions they ask. Let's take a look at the listening tip they give. Guys, when you listen, you don't need to understand every single word, okay? Before you listen, decide what information you need. This is what you have to do. That's why I always tell you, read the options, read the questions, okay? And then listen only for that information, okay? This helps you focus and it improves your comprehension. So this is a very nice listening tip. Now let's move on to the first task. Read the questions, then listen to find the answers. I will focus on this here so you have. So first of all, guys, take a look at the questions. Let's see. The first question is, why is the interviewer talking to Jessica? Okay. Question 2. Why does Jessica ice swim and do other extreme sports? Number 3. What is the most exciting thing Jessica has done? Question 4. Does the interviewer want to try ice swimming? Let's listen. Let me just enable the sound. Okay, just a sec. Listen up. Okay.
Have you ever done a parachute jump? Have you ever been whitewater rafting? Have you ever biked down a mountain? No? Well, Jessica Mitchell has done all 3. Now Jessica is preparing for her next big adventure. Next week, she's going to swim a mile near the North Pole. So, Jessica, why do you do these crazy things?
Because I'm a little bit crazy, I guess. But they're all for good causes. I raise money for charity.
That's great. So, what's the most exciting thing you've done so far?
It's probably the parachute jump.
Oh, when did you do that?
I did that about a year ago. It was an incredible experience.
Some of the things you do are very dangerous. Have you ever had an accident?
No, I haven't. I've never had a serious accident. I've been lucky.
You've become pretty famous around here. You've been in the newspaper, and next month you're going to be on TV's popular Dance with the Stars show.
Yeah, that's right. I can't wait.
So, what's it like to swim in icy water, Jessica?
Well, it's cold.
I guess so.
But it's also really energizing. There's nothing like it. But you have to get ready for it. I've practiced swimming in cold water 3 times a week all year.
Wow. Well, I'm happy that you're doing it and not me. Good luck to you next week, Jessica.
Thanks, Justin.
Okay, guys. So we even said that the internet is crashing. Is it crashing for everybody?
No, not for me.
No?
Not for me.
Okay. All right. Because, yeah, it sometimes happens. Yeah, sometimes it crashes here. So I know that it's local. My internet crashes as well. So I may crash every now and then. But after that, it will be okay. Yes, Pedro, do you have a question?
Today,
Yes, Pedro, sorry.
today is a better connection.
Oh, yes, today it seems to be better. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, we are trying to do our best. Let's see if maybe next week we can use Google Meet. Let's try, okay? Let's see if we can use a better app to have our classes, okay? But let's see. Back to the lesson. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your feedback. So The questions are, why is the interviewer talking to Jessica? So could you get that? Why is he talking to Jessica? What do you think? Did you manage to understand that? I will play one more time. Yes, what do you think, Julie?
I make 3 and 4. I'm Rebecca. I make 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. So what did you understand, Rebecca?
I only make 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. All right. So what did you get for 3 and 4? I only did 3 and 4. So what did you understand? What is the most exciting thing Jessica has done?
Parachute jump.
Oh, okay. Great. And does the interviewer want to try ice swimming?
It's cold.
Okay. Yes, very cold. Very good, Rebecca. That's 50%. Awesome. So I will play one more time and I will show you the script. Okay, so you can check out the first 2 questions. Okay, so let's listen one more time.
Have you ever done a parachute jump? Have you ever been whitewater rafting? Have you ever biked down a mountain? No? Well, Jessica Mitchell has done all 3. Now Jessica is preparing for her next big adventure. Next week, she's going to swim a mile near the North Pole. So, Jessica, why do you do these crazy things?
Because I'm a little bit crazy, I guess. But they're all for good causes. I raise money for charity.
That's great. So, what's the most exciting thing you've done so far?
It's probably the parachute jump.
Oh, when did you do that?
I did that about a year ago. It was an incredible experience.
Some of the things you do are very dangerous. Have you ever had an accident?
No, I haven't. I've never had a serious accident. I've been lucky.
You've become pretty famous around here. You've been in the newspaper, and next month you're going to be on TV's popular Dance with the Stars show.
Yeah, that's right. I can't wait.
So, what's it like to swim in icy water, Jessica?
Well, it's cold,
I guess so.
but it's also really energizing. There's nothing like it. But you have to get ready for it. I've practiced swimming in cold water 3 times a week all year.
Wow. Well, I'm happy that you're doing it and not me. Good luck to you next week, Jessica.
Thanks, Justin.
Okay, so why is the interviewer talking to Jessica?
He wants to know why she does those things.
Okay, very
Because
good.
she do,
Uh-huh.
because she do difficult.
Yes, exactly. Those things are difficult. Yes, right? Why? Because they are very difficult. She has done difficult things, right? And also she has become famous, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Why does Jessica ice swim and do other extreme sports?
Because she
Because
raises
she's
money.
great.
Yes, yes. And she also likes to raise money for charity. Do you understand this, guys? To raise money for charity. Do you know what it is?
I do.
No,
Who knows? William, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so
I know.
what do you understand by that?
It's the same as doar, doar dinheiro.
Money.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's when you donate. Yeah.
Donate donates her money to people.
People who don't have. Yes, when you help institutions, when you help people who don't have
Okay.
money, yes, poor
People
people.
who don't have money or food.
Yes, that's right. Oh no.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So then, okay. Sorry guys, crashed again. Okay, that's the reason why. So let's check the answers. Okay. Yeah, I know, Pedro. I know. Now I just crashed again. So here, they give us a reason that Jessica is practicing to swim a mile near the North Pole. So this event is coming, okay? Number two, because she's a little bit crazy and to raise money for good causes and also charity, okay? A parachute jump, and the last one, no. Okay. All right.
Teacher,
Yeah, Julia.
na number 2 quer dizer que ela doava dinheiro para caridade, essas coisas ou não?
No, she does that, not in the past, in the present.
Ah, ela doa dinheiro.
Yes.
Tá bom.
Okay. She does that in the present. Okay. Look, why does Jessica ice swim and do other extreme sports? So this is in the present, okay? All right, people. So let me just unfocus here. Now, guys, look at the list of activities, then listen again. Which things has Jessica done? So let's take a look again. Look at the options before you listen, because this is a technique, right? We have to look at the focus, look at the options before we listen. So here, been whitewater rafting, biked down a mountain, had a bad accident, been in the newspaper, been on TV, and swum in icy water. So which of these experiences has she already had? So let's listen and check. Oh, so do you see that? Once again, look. Have you ever done a parachute jump? Have you ever been whitewater rafting? Have you ever biked down a mountain? No. Well, Jessica Mitchell has done all three. All right. So far, which ones should you mark here? This one. What else? Biked down a mountain. Okay. Now let's see the other ones. So any other here? Should we mark this had a bad accident? Should we check this one?
Nope.
No. Been in the newspaper.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's move on. Wow. So should we check swim in icy water?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Water.
Yes, because here is in the past participle. So she has already swum in icy water. She has already done that. This is not something new. She knows what it is. So she has swum in icy water. Okay. Now let's just see this one here, right? Because let's see. Okay, so in the beginning, they ask about the things she has done: parachute jump, whitewater rafting, bike down a mountain, and she's preparing for her new adventure, right? She's going to swim a mile near the North Pole. Okay, good. And then he asks why she's going to and why she's always doing these things. And then he asks about the most exciting thing she has ever done. And then she says it was the parachute jump about a year ago. And then he asks about an accident, if she had ever had an accident. No. And then now he says, you've become pretty famous around here. You've been in the newspaper, and next month you're going to be on TV's popular Dance with the Stars show. So she's going to be in this show, Dance with the Stars. So this is going to be next month, only next month. So has she already been on TV? Not yet, not yet. According to the lesson and according to the listening, she's going to be on TV next month. Okay, so this one here, we shouldn't check. Okay, look. All right, people. She's excited about it. She can't wait, but this is only in the future. All right, let's check the answers. Correct. Okay.
No.
All right, let's close here. So if you don't know the name of the sports, this is whitewater rafting. Okay, guys, this is what it is. When you are on this kind of boat going down a very turbulent river. Look. Usually, you are in a boat with other people, okay? It's usually a group of people, okay? This is what whitewater rafting is all about, okay? All right, people, we are done with this page. So let's move on to the next one. Here, guys, the main focus of this page is the present perfect with ever and never. What is that, people? Why do we use this verb tense? Why? We use ever with the present perfect, yes, no questions about life experiences. So in English, when we talk about life experiences, we don't use the simple past like in Portuguese. We use the present perfect, okay? Ever means at any time before now, okay? Example, have you ever had an accident? Have you ever had an accident? So I want to know if in your life you had an accident. In Portuguese, we use the simple past, but in English, we can't use the simple past. We must use the present perfect. It's a verb tense in the past, but the structure is different. What is the structure? It's the auxiliary have, okay? So let me put the structure here. Or sometimes has, okay? Plus the past participle of the main verb, okay? This is how we form. I'm going to put here in capital letter because it can be for questions as well, okay? I can use that for affirmative sentences, for negative sentences, and also for questions, okay? This is the structure. Have or has, he, she, or it, plus past participle of the main verb. What is past participle? The past participle is the third column of the verb list. Third column, what is that? The third column is the list of irregular verbs that we have at the end of the book. There is always a list of verbs. Remember, infinitive, simple past, and then you have the past participle. That is the list. The past participle, for example, of the verb to do, you have there do in the simple past, did, in the past participle, done. Done is the one I'm going to use in the present perfect. I have done, you have done, and so on. Okay, guys? So here, the past participle of the verb have is had. So have you ever had an accident? Answer, yes, I have. Or, no, I haven't. Second one, has she ever been in the newspaper? The past participle of the verb to be is been, because the verb to be is irregular. So question, has she ever been in the newspaper? Yes, she has. Or no, she hasn't. People, there is no translation for yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Okay, guys, don't try to translate that. No, don't translate. If you translate, you're going to make a big mistake. There is no translation, okay? Here, we are talking about experience in the past. In Portuguese, we use other words, okay? I can ask you, have you ever been in the newspaper? I haven't. What about you? Have you? Okay, guys, if we try to translate that, we have to use other words, okay? We also use the present perfect with never. Never means at no time before now. Example, they've never been on TV. Never. At no time in their lives. They've never been on TV. For example, I've never been to England. It's my dream. I've never been to England. I've been to the States many times, but I've never been to England. Okay? Another example, she's never had an accident. She's never had an accident. And then you see here, she is. Wow. Is that the verb to be? She is. No. Pay attention. She apostrophe S here is the abbreviation or the contraction of she plus has. Okay, guys? She plus has, when I contract, it becomes she's, just like the verb to be, okay? It's the same thing, it's the contraction of she has. And then after that, I put the past participle. She's never had. I'm adding the adverb here because I want to talk about a situation that never happened. So, okay, she's never had an accident, but here it's not the verb to be, okay? All right. Now, irregular verbs have irregular past participles. Sometimes the past participle of an irregular verb is the same as the past form. Yeah, that can happen. And sometimes it is different. For example, the verb to make, the simple past is made. The past participle is made. The verb to leave, the simple past is left. The past participle is left. The verb to know, the simple past is knew. Knew. But the past participle is known. Known. It's different. Okay, guys. So, all right. We need to know. But then you say, oh, but how will I remember? And then I sneeze. The best solution, have a verb list handy. If you don't have a verb list, see if your book has a verb list by the end of the book. They usually have a verb list, so you can always check when you need. If you don't have a verb list, try on the internet. Google irregular verb list. Try to get one of those. If you don't have one, I can send you a good verb list. So you always have one handy whenever you need. Okay, guys? This is very important. Okay, can I clear? Yes? Great. Now,
Teacher, when I use never.
oh, when you use never in sentences that are in affirmative form, okay? And when you want to mean that something never happened, okay?
Oh,
All right, usually the verb is in affirmative because you can't have a double negative. because never is a negative adverb, okay? So we don't have never in negative sentences. But I use never in affirmative sentences with a negative meaning. And I use never in the simple present. I can say that when it's a fact. For example, I can say, oh, I never go to the beach, for example. This is a simple present. It's a fact, okay? But if I want to talk about personal experiences in the past, my past experiences, I can use never. Like, for example, I've never been to England. I've never been. Then I have to use the present perfect. I can't use the simple past. So I have to use like this. Look, I've never been to England. Okay. The sentence in the affirmative form, and then I use the word never. Okay. I've never been to England. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's clear. All right, people. Now let's do the first exercise there. Unscramble the questions and statements. Then listen to check your answers. So here, the first one is a question. So they are scrambled. So let's organize the sentences. Which one comes first if it's a question? What do you think?
Have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's organize. And then what comes next? Okay. Have you?
Ever?
Uh-huh.
Have.
And now?
Have.
Had. Okay.
Have.
Had.
Had.
An
Next then.
accident.
Yes. Good. That's the question. Have you ever had an accident? I want to know if you ever had this experience. Have you ever had an accident? Try to repeat this question. Try to have this feeling. Have you ever had an accident? Let me hear you.
Have you ever had an accident?
Great. Come on, everybody, try to say that. Have you ever had an accident?
Have you
Have you
ever
ever
had
had
an
an
accident?
Mm-hmm. Great. Very good. Okay. Now, the next one. It's a statement. It's not a question. So how can we organize that?
I've never done a parachute jump.
Excellent. The
Yes.
first one is the subject. So I've never done, okay, a parachute jump. Okay, this is my experience, something that I've never done. Okay, I haven't done this. So I've never done a parachute jump. Okay, now let's do the other ones orally. And if you want, you can write on your books. Okay, number 3, question.
Has Jessica ever been in the newspaper?
Perfect. Excellent, Julinha. Has Jessica ever been in the newspaper? Very good. Has Jessica ever been in the newspaper? I have to use has because Jessica is the third person singular. Very good. Excellent. Has Jessica ever been in the newspaper? Great. Number 4 is a statement. I've never
I've
Down
never
mountain
biked
Get
down a
down a mountain.
Yes, great. I've never biked down a mountain. Great. Number 5 question.
Have they ever been whitewater rafting?
Perfect. Have they ever been whitewater rafting? Okay, perfect. Great, people. So let's see the answers. All right, check it out. See if you have everything okay. All right, people.
All right.
Great. Let me clear. Okay. Excellent. Now let's check out number 5. It's really simple. We just have to choose ever or never. Okay. Let's see the first one. Have you?
Ever.
Yes. Perfect. Number 2, Tina?
Never.
Never. Yes.
Meat.
She's a vegetarian. Number 3, Dave?
Ever.
Never. Yes. The sentence is affirmative, but it's a negative sentence. They've never made sushi, but they have eaten it a lot. Okay. Number 4, question. Has she ever given money to, yeah. Has she ever, yes. Number 5, have they?
Question sempre vai ser ever,
Ever, yes.
teacher.
We use, yes, Julinha, yes.
Então aí
Okay.
é
All right. We use,
six and
Never.
we use never in questions only to express surprise, okay? Suppose I tell you, I've never been to England, okay? I tell you that. I say, look, I've never been to England. And then you tell me, you've never been to England? Wow. So it's a question, but not in a question form. It's more like a surprise, you know, only then. It's more common in these situations, okay? But usually for questions, we use ever, all right?
Pergunta para ela se ela consegue sentir. Se ela consegue ver que tá direto travando, porque não dá pra entender nada, que ela tá explicando, e fica travando, por isso que eu odeio aula online.
Ai, aula online é assim, eu não vejo a hora de voltar.
Hi, guys.
Ela já voltou.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes, we are back. Can you see the page? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we crashed again. Okay. So let's go to number 6. Write questions with have you ever and the present perfect form of the verbs in the box. So here we have the verbs in the box here, okay? Be on TV, bike down a mountain, have an accident. So here we have an example. Have you ever been on TV? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't, okay? So let's just do the questions orally. We don't need to write the questions, okay? So let's ask the first question, sorry. Have you ever been on TV? Has anybody here ever been on TV?
Yes.
Really, Shelinha? How nice.
Não,
Wow.
peraí. O que você tá perguntando?
Have you ever been on TV?
O que é been?
Have you ever been on TV? Você já esteve na televisão alguma vez?
Ah, eu já uma vez, mas não foi nada demais.
Ah, how
Já fui também.
nice. That's good. So your answer should be yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay? All right, just a moment, guys, just a moment. Have you ever had an accident?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, really? Wow. Have you ever done something dangerous?
No.
Yeah.
Walking on the Rio de Janeiro streets.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's really dangerous. Yeah. Come on, guys, ask me the next
Yes.
two. Yeah, ask me the next ones.
Have you ever... Aí fica swimming ou swim mesmo?
Swum.
Ah, swim in
Have
cold
you ever
water.
swum? Swum.
In cold water.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually here with you. Remember, have you ever swum in cold water? Yes, we have it here. Okay, look. We had an example of that here. The swim is totally irregular, okay, guys? So swim, swam, swum with you, okay? So have you ever swum in cold water? Never. No, I haven't. And then the last one.
Me too.
How do we ask? Have you ever met? Yes.
Someone.
Have you ever met someone famous?
Met.
Met someone famous.
Have you ever met someone famous? Okay. Have you ever met someone famous? Oh, yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Many times.
I have.
Okay, guys. All right. So let's always remember when I ask questions with have you ever, I need to use the verbs in the past participle. Okay, guys? Have you ever been? Have you ever had? Have you ever done? Okay? Don't forget. Okay, let's move on to the next page. 132. Just a moment. The page is loading. It takes a while. Just a second, guys.
Oh, teacher.
Yes, Pedro. Just a moment.
Sorry por interromper.
Sorry, just a moment. Let me try to get back here because the book. Just a second. I'm trying to open the book again because sometimes the pages don't open like this. It's slowly, and now it's going to open. Go ahead, Pedro, ask your question while the page is opening.
Eu ia perguntar se tem previsão pra poder voltar já presencial, porque eu, né, eu não tive. Aí o dele já voltou presencial, aí eu
No, we don't have. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be pretty soon, I think, Pedro. I think it's going to be pretty soon, really. I think it's going to be very soon, Pedro. Sooner than, yeah, because the classes online are having a lot of internet problems, as you can see. So we are going to come back presential pretty soon. My goodness.
Oh.
Let me try to open the book again, because we had a small crash here again. We are using, yes, we are back to sorry about it, guys. Actually, we are using another app. The teachers at school, they are using Google Meet, but I tried to use Google Meet, but it didn't work today. So I will try to use next week. Let's see if it works better. They say that Google Meet is better than Zoom, okay? So hopefully I will be able to use it next week, and let's see if the connection is better. But like you were saying, the presential classes are about to return very soon. Okay, guys. So. Oh, right. So we finished that page 131. So according to our topics here, we are supposed to do unit 11.4. So let's try to do it. Okay, guys, here. Can you see that? This is the lesson that talks about the video from the unit. It's the English for real part. Okay, where you have the characters of the book. Here we have Max and Andy. And look at Max's face. What problem do you think he is having? What do you think is going on with him? So let's take a look here, guys. Where are they? What do you think? Are they at home? Are they at school? Apparently they are at home. Yes, it seems to be.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems to be their flat or their apartment. Okay. Yes, and they're studying, as you can see there. They seem to be studying. And look at Max. He doesn't seem very happy, does he? No, he doesn't. So let's try to start the lesson, okay, guys? When was the last time you offered something to someone? Did the person accept? Or did the person refuse the offer? Just try to remember. Okay?
Okay.
So when was the last time someone offered something to you? Did you accept or refuse the offer? Try to remember, okay? Think about this situation. So we're going to watch the video. What offers does Andy make? Does Max accept or refuse the offers? Okay, so let's take a look, guys.
Teacher?
Sorry, Pedro. It's because, yeah, okay, I will play again. Sorry, guys. I thought you had the sound. I will play again, okay? Sorry. Just a moment. I will play again from the beginning, okay?
Okay, Mum. Thanks. I'll call you back later.
Morning. What's going on?
Oh, bad news. I'm not going home for spring break.
What? Why not?
Well, my mum just called and my parents are going to go meet my uncle in Japan. They want me to go join them.
Wow. You should go.
I can't go. It's really far away and tickets are expensive.
Oh, that's too bad. Would you like some breakfast?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Max. I have an idea. I can lend you some money for a ticket to Japan. You could pay me back this summer.
That's very nice of you, but no, it's okay. I can stay here. I can draw.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, have you seen my phone charger? I just need to call my mum.
No, sorry. But you can use mine.
Oh, great. Where is it?
Oh, of course. Kevin borrowed it. Hey, Kevin. Can you bring my charger back? Thanks.
Wow, so many problems. Okay, guys, so what do you think happened here? According to the video, of course, right? So what could you understand? What is the situation here? Okay.
Queria ir pro Japão, mas já a passagem tá cara.
So yes, bad news, right? He's not going home for spring break. Unfortunately, right? His mother, Max's mother, just called. His parents are going to meet his uncle in Japan, and they want him to join them.
Join.
Yes, that's true. And then how does Max feel about going to Japan? Does he want to go to Japan?
It's bad.
Yeah, that's very bad. First,
It's too expensive.
too expensive. It's far away, right? So
Yeah.
what is the first offer he gets from Andy?
Breakfast.
Yes, Andy looks very friendly. He tries to minimize the shock of such bad news, and he goes, "Would you like some breakfast?" And then, "Oh yeah, thanks," right? And then he starts giving some ideas. First, he offers to lend him some money, okay? And then he goes. So the lesson is based on offers, okay, guys? I know we have to stop. Our time is up, but it's only for you to know what it's all about. Next class, we are going to develop, okay, the lesson a bit more. Of course, guys, we will see some phrases to make, accept, and refuse offers. Okay, guys, we will not see this today. I will just share here what I posted for you on making offers. Look, I posted a file here with some special phrases we use to make offers. It's very simple, okay? I also posted some examples of extreme sports for you, like rock climbing, snowboarding, skydiving, and also the uses of the present perfect with just, already, and yet, okay? And here something more, the present perfect with ever and never that we saw today. Okay, guys. So for homework, I'd like you to do online practice unit 11.3, and you can also do 11.4. I will post some worksheets later today for you to do, okay? To practice the present perfect. I haven't posted yet, but I will post here today. Okie dokie. So guys, thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you next week.
Bye.
And probably we are going to use another platform, not Zoom, okay? But we'll try to use something else, okay, guys? So thank you so much
Okay.
for coming, people. Thank you very
Have a
much.
good
Thank you,
weekend.
Annalise. Thank you, William. Thank you, Ivan.
Bye.
Rebecca. Bye-bye. Have a
Bye,
nice
teacher.
weekend. Bye, Pedro. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Ivan. Bye, William. Bye, everybody. Bye, Pedro. See you. Take care.
See
Bye-bye.
ya.
Bye. See ya.